In 18th century Paris, Mathilde Loisel was a beautiful woman trapped in a life of poverty. She was the most beautiful girl in the whole society, and she was proud of it. But often she used to be sad to see the torn curtains and the old furniture she had. She always desired to have a luxurious life, as beautiful as she was. Her husband George worked tirelessly to make ends meet, but Mathilda yearned for luxury and admiration. One day it happens that she received an invitation to a high society ball and was thrilled and excited, but devastated when she realized she had nothing to wear. George, wanting to make her happy, gave her 400 francs to buy a new dress. These 400 francs he had been saving for many days to buy a new gun. When Mathilda bought the dress, then she realized she must have a beautiful necklace to wear because she didn't have any elegant jewelry. So she decided to borrow a stunning diamond necklace from her wealthy friend, Madame Forestier. Madame Forestier was a rich woman with a kind heart, and as she was the old friend of Mathilda, she gave the whole jewelry box in front of Mathilda. She wanted Mathilda to select any of the jewels from the jewelry box. Mathilda chose a beautiful necklace for her dress to complement it. Finally, the day of the ball arrived. Mathilda was too much excited to attend that party. Mathilda started her preparations earlier in the evening, and finally she got ready to go with her husband. At the ball, she was the shining star of everyone's eye. Finally, she got the admiration, the envy she always desired. Everyone looked at her with great admiration. The ball ended, and Mathilda and George started to set off to their home. After reaching the home, Mathilda was still in the trance of her beauty, the admiration, the envy which she had looked into the eyes of others. She was still relishing that moment. Before changing her dress, she wanted to see her. She wanted to have a final look in the mirror. She herself wanted to admire her beauty. But as soon as she saw her image in the mirror, she realized that the necklace, the borrowed necklace, the beautiful necklace, the expensive necklace had gone.
Oh, I have lost my necklace.
She realized the necklace was missing. George and Mathilda got panic and they searched for the necklace everywhere. They unfolded the curtains, they lifted the sheets, everywhere they searched for the necklace, but it was nowhere. Even they again hired the taxi to go back to the place where they were attending the ball, but the necklace was gone. It was nowhere. And this is the point from where the downfall of Mathilda started.
We have to pay back for the necklace. Our life is going to change.
Mathilda and George were heartbroken. They decided to replace the necklace, and after much struggle, they found a similar one for 36,000 francs. They bought it, and Mathilda returned it to Madame Forestier, who didn't even notice the difference and put the necklace in her jewelry box back. Now the real story of Mathilde starts. To pay off the debt, Mathilde and George worked tirelessly for 10 years, living a life of poverty and hardship. Mathilde quarreled with the shopkeepers for every single penny. She saved as much as she could to repay for the necklace.
That's too high a price for such small goods, sir. I'll give you half what you asked.
Half? Nay, lass, these are fresh from the morn. I'll take 3/4 at least.
Mathilde took on manual jobs and George worked extra hours. They sacrificed everything, including their youth and health. They sacrificed every moment of love which they could enjoy in their youth. Years went by, and Mathilde and George started to get older, earlier than their life. Years later, Mathilde discovered the shocking truth. After 10 years, one day, Mathilde and Madame Forestier accidentally met in a garden. When Madame Forestier saw Mathilde after 10 years, she exclaimed with sorrow, "Mathilde, you are looking very worn out. I have hardly recognized you. What has happened to you? You were so beautiful and charming." Mathilde, still reeling from the weight of her sacrifices, broke down and told Madame Forestier the whole story. How she had lost the necklace, replaced it, and worked tirelessly to pay off the debt. Madame Forestier listened and then revealed the shocking truth. "Oh, my poor Mathilde, the necklace I lent you was a fake one. It was an imitation. It was worth only 500 francs at most."
Oh, my poor Mathilde. That was a fake necklace.